you know, with all this extra HP, ADP might not be the best way to play Zacian. Let me show you what I think will be the best way to play Zacian. Welcome guys to the Slowpoke Well, and today we've got another deck profile for you here, Rebel Clash. This time we've got Speed Zacian. Now, Speed Zacian is a deck that I quite liked in the Sword and Shield meta. Just you sort of swap out your ADP for more tempo based stuff, like a higher energy count, so you lean more into Intrepid Sword, and so you can get going with Brave Blade as early as turn 1 in some scenarios, or most definitely turn 2. And I feel as if it's an archetype that, with some additions from Rebel Clash and the way the meta is looking to shift, this might be a better way to play Zacian. So we start off with 4 Zacian, obviously because we just want to get it down turn 1 if we're going first in Intrepid Sword, get at least 1 energy on him and attach 1. The next turn all we have to do is just attach 1 more to get going with Brave Blade. Really. So we play 4 just so we want to lead it, get it down turn 1 as easily as possible. Then we play 3 Jirachi, just because you all know Stellar Wish is an insane ability, lets you fish out your sources and your switches and all that good stuff, not a lot to say there. Okay, now we're going to get onto what I call the Jirachi Prism package. So the Jirachi Prism package is something that I've been championing a lot in the Sword and Shield meta, to limited success, but you know, it is what it is. The idea is, with the Jirachi package, because we're not playing ADP, we can use Jirachi Prism to help cheat our prizes. So what the combo goes is you have all these in hand, you use Oranguru to put Jirachi to the top of your deck, you then bench Mr. Mime, which lets you swap the top card of your deck into your prizes, and you know where it will be, so you can take Jirachi for that extra prize. And now with stuff like Super Scoop Up Net, whatever it's called, you can potentially reuse that more than once. So that's the little Jirachi package there. In my first list, I was running 2 Oranguru and 2 Mr. Mime, just because obviously we need all 3 of these cards to not be prized to get the combo off. But for now I've settled on 1 of each, and we'll see how it goes. Because it might be that even if you do prize them, because you're so aggressive, you might be able to take them out of the prizes anyway. Then we play 1 Duskmane Necrozma as an off attacker. This just lets us reach tag teams and other GX Pokemon that we failed to knock out with Brave Blade. So like a Mewtwo tag team, for example, has 270 HP. We can Brave Blade it. And then if it tries to hide on the bench or do whatever, we can either let Shrine tick it off, or we can just use Dust Shot to clean it up as well. And we've got 1 more Wild GX, just because it's a nice 2 energy attacker. Sometimes it's hard to get 3 energy onto Zacian and chain them. You can use Wily Bite as a nice little interim attacker. Caps out at about 150, 180. And also its GX attack, Big Eater, is something I have used a little bit in testing. If you catch your opponent on a dud hand, or they don't really doing a lot, you might be able to Big Eater and get rid of their supporters. You never know. Okay, then we've got 2 Dedenne. Just help us draw through, because we are going to have to try and find switch every turn if things are going the way we want them to. So we've got to find switches, and that Dedenne is obviously really good for that. And then in all my Rebel Clash decks, I have been playing 1 copy of Eldegoss V. This will let us reuse Tate and Liza or Boss's Orders to make sure we are really up trading and hitting what we want, getting our Boss's Orders, or letting us reuse Tate and Liza's, or even Professor's Research. Okay, then you play 4 Quick Ball, just because we need. To be honest, if you could run 8 Quick Ball in here, it'd be nice. I've been maybe messing about with using stuff like Great Ball, just so you can try and find your Jirachi package a bit easier. So yeah, 4 Quick Ball, 4 Saucers, just because we're a metal type basic attacking deck, so we need Saucers. Okay, we then got 4 Switch, just because Zacian needs to switch in order to attack. Now, one thing I have been thinking about, and it's one thing I have to try, is a Dawn Wings Necrozma GX with a Balloon. That's something that could be worth considering, but then again, with stuff like Absol and all that stuff that will be going around, and potentially like Milotic, that might not be the way to go, so we can just lean into our switch count, but that is something worth thinking about. Okay, then we got 3 of the Scoop Up Net. Ignore the Super Scoop Up because I haven't got any more proxies. So we've got 3 Scoop Up Net. This allows us to put a Pokemon into our hand, except V or GX. So this will let us reuse the Jirachi combo, basically. Lets us get a Jirachi out the active if we miss a switch as well. All that good stuff. Now, I have to really mess about with the counts if we have to go a full 4 or something like that, because realistically, if we want to reuse Jirachi Prism, we have to pick up the Mime and the Jirachi, right? So we're gonna have to use 2 of these. So it might need to go up to a 4 count, but for now I've settled at 3, and so far in the games it's been okay, but it is something I'm keeping an eye on. 2 escape balls just for our Jirachis. Morwal, I think, has a 1 retreat cost as well. Yep, and so does Eldegoss and the Dene GX as well. And then 2 Shrine of Punishment. That's just going to help us reach numbers that we'd otherwise not hit if we were playing ADP. So let's just, you know, start ticking on some of the tag teams to help bring Brave Blade into KO range. Really nice stadium in here. It's really pivotal that we find them. Could see that as a 3 count. We then play 4 Presses Researchers because it's nuts. We play 3 Cynthia just because when you're a sort of aggressive deck like we are, like we want to try attack with Beyblade turn 2. I quite like, or turn 1, I quite like to just really say gung-ho for that, and let's just build to that plan, and which is why I'm winning Cynthia's over Marnie's. 2 Tate and Liza for for 2 reasons. One, it doubles up as a supporter, but one of the main reasons we're using it is because it lets us switch our Zacian into a Jirachi to retreat and a Brave Blade again. So it's really nice for that, and obviously it's reusable. It's like an Eldegoss searchable switch, which is nice. And then 2 bosses, all just because in all my Rebel Clash decks I've been playing 2. You might want to try and get away with 1, but I'm going to champion 2 until proven otherwise, and it's reusable with Eldegoss as well. We then got 3 Metal Frying Pan. That's just going to help us. It's going to help us tank a little bit more, and yeah, it just helps us survive hits that otherwise wouldn't. And then we're going to round out with 12 basic energy. So this is what really tempos us up nicely, because we can reliably hit them off Intrepid Sword, really start attaching energies nice and fast. So yeah, other additions you could play, Alolan Berserker, Galarian Berserker is one that I really want to try out, but at the minute I just want to see if we actually miss the damage first. Obviously with the new Galarian Meowth, it lets you evolve it nice and easily by discarding 2 cards from your hand and evolving it from deck, which is super nice. But for now I want to see if we actually miss the damage. I'm not sure if the extra 20 really matters, apart from maybe up trading into tag teams for a 1-shot. I don't know how relevant tag teams will be in this new meta, which is why I've opted not to play it right now. But you know, if there are more tag teams around when this when the set comes out, then maybe you want to go down a Galarian Berserker route. But yeah, I think this is a very good starting point for Speed Zacian. Let me know how you get on with your testing. Make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be putting out loads of Rebel Clash content, okay? So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching that video, much appreciated. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't hesitate to subscribe. I try and put out as much stuff here as I can. Full deck profiles plus games, topic conversational pieces regarding anything in the TCG. Check out my Twitter, check out my Facebook. That's where you get most of the updates, sort of see what's going on behind the scenes, all that good stuff. Also check out the SoundCloud for the full bi-weekly podcast. If you're interested, if you like the conversational pieces, go check that out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day.